Hello, hello. I'm Kasasagi Usagi, wishing you a very Merry Christmas and thank you for coming to stream. So I did what I said I was going to do, and I think I got the authority I need. So now all we have to do. Thank you. My hat does not move. So I think I have all the authority I need. So now we just gotta call our boss or call Cunningham and turn in our boss for the crimes that he did. Hello? It's Redgrave. Did you find anything on DeSalvo? When I took on this job, James, I couldn't even imagine that I'd face something like this. I feel sick. What did you see? That bastard has a whole torture palace under his office, and palace is an understatement. It's a whole other world of nightmares where he tortures and kills dozens, even hundreds of people. That son of a... But he's smart, Evan. He'll simply make it look as though he was dealing with enemies of the state or something like that. Hell no, I found the unthinkable, James. That bastard, there were children. I have no words. You have to stop that monster, or I won't do a damn thing for you anymore. Do you hear me? That's why I sent you there. You and I will make the world a little better. Let's meet at the subway tomorrow, and that freak will get what he deserves. Alright. Let's finish our book. Excellent. Now our rent's going to be so cheap. And now we sleep. Hi, Evan, are you ready? Oh, I'm ready, James. Excellent, let's arrest this bastard. I don't think we can trust James either. What do you want? Albert DeSalvo, you are under arrest. Are you sure you're doing the right thing? I'm the boss of this floor. We know who you are. We've been watching you for a long time. We could have continued to ignore your hobby, but you've crossed the line. You killed children. Nonsense! You have no proof. We have everything we need, plus witness testimony. Witness? Redgrave? I knew you couldn't be trusted. When I get to you, I'll tear your skin off and then I'll rip your guts out. Then take this psycho away. I'll cut your eyes out, Redgrave. I'll break every bone in your body. I'm Albert DeSalvo. I'm the boss. Excellent work, Evan. I wish I'd never done any of this. I understand. That bastard crossed every line imaginable. What do I have to do next, James? The longer I work here, the more I want to escape. Our work isn't finished yet, Evan. I think if this floor was a home to a specimen like DeSalvo, can you imagine what's going on above? I don't want to work here anymore. Even the mystery of your father's death goes to the very top of the ministry. If you want to find out what happened to him, you need to apply for a promotion and move up. Can you do that? Fine, James. I just want you to know, this sucks. Ooh, boy, let's get that promotion and get out of here. Congratulations, you've served our country well. The wise leader has taken note of it. You've been promoted under the workload increase program for exceptional employees. After you are promoted, you will no longer be able to access your workplace on this floor, and your authority will be reset. Are you ready to move up to the next floor? Initializing the promotion protocol. Congratulations, you've been promoted to floor 25. See ya, suckers. Oh, I can't. I actually don't get to start my promotion until tomorrow? Yeah, I guess it starts tomorrow. So what do I do for myself? Yeah. A little help. Find the Solnero's address in the archive. Okay, so let's just go home and try and help Fat Tony. I didn't even have to kill everybody. I didn't have to frame a single person. I sort of led everybody to their deaths. Well, that's not true. I definitely got Gloria killed, but she was a little bit off her rocker. I'm a little sad how things went with Gloria because I really was curious as to what was going on with her. Hello, James. It's Evan. I'm listening. I got a promotion. I've been transferred to the 25th floor. I never doubted you, not even for a second. Well done. A little more, and you'll find yourself at the top. Start working on your next boss. Get to know him, gain his trust, and find something on him. Or just get your colleagues out of the way and climb the career ladder to the next floor. I don't know what's happening in this department. Weinberg is the boss there, and he is one secretive and fanatically dedicated person. Be careful. Got it, James. What are the chances of this boss being a good person? Probably pretty low, right? Crap, I don't have any authority. I guess I'll have to do that. Oh, my bills are starting to pile up very badly. The money situation is actually becoming quite precarious. Oh no. I guess I'll just go to bed. I've learned everything. And no books either. So, there used to be a little girl here, and I wonder if she got snagged by, DeSalvo. That's what I assume happened to her. Ooh, 25. Hello. Talk to me. Hi, are you the one who was recently promoted to this floor? Evan Redgrave. Yeah, Evan. I'm Amelia. Born Amelia Weiss. And now? And still called Amelia Weiss. I see. Do you already know what we're going to be doing here? What? No one said anything? No, I've never heard of anyone getting their instructions before transferring to a new position. Damn it, well, we have clones here? Oh shit, I didn't even notice. All the Carls. Yeah, I got that. Okay, and you need to upload all kinds of rubbish into them, fine-tune them. Basically, make sure they aren't complete idiots and that they're capable of doing their jobs. And that's all? Let that sink in. Well, here's your workplace. I think you're smart enough to figure out what's what. Aren't you going to help me? I've arranged to have a Borean manicure from the cleaning lady on floor 17. Do you think your clones are more interesting than that? Tough question. Isn't it just? I'm going to floor 17. I'll think about that question, and you get down to work. What do you think about our colleagues? Promise not to tell anyone? I swear. I worry that everyone here might be crazy. Why? All this science has left them with a few screws loose. Recently I came to work in a low-cut dress and no one noticed. How did you get into the ministry? I have to work somewhere, though I'm not sure why. I got on just fine without it. And how did you get here? Daddy helped me when I graduated from the institute. He said this was a cushy job and I can handle it. And? It's only been a month. It is cushy. But you're managing to cope, right? Well, I'm not stupid. Do you already have your eye on someone? Why, are you married? Yeah, relax. Like, you're not my type. It's just, everyone here is so smart. Bah! And I'm not one of them? Don't be don't be offended, sweetheart. I just feel like the stupidest person here, and that isn't right. It's not my fault that our professors gave out grades without having us take exams. Bye. Yeah, she's gone. Hello. Hello. Good day to you. My name is Evan. I was just recently transferred here, so I'm trying to get to know my colleagues. My name is Stephen Docking. Do you have a favorite TV show? Something about medicine, I bet? So you assume just because I have a disability, I must automatically watch something about medicine. I like science fiction. Quantum Junk Heap, for example. I really like it. At least on the show, they don't try and treat hemorrhoids with the leader's quotations. Stephen, do you think these clones are people? Clones are clones, bags of meat for us to put brains into. But aren't people also bags of meat with brains? You're smart, but if you feel sorry for the clones, you won't last long here. Could you tell me about our colleagues? What do you want to know about? I don't know anyone yet. I never thought there'd be a whole floor in the ministry occupied by clones. But that is our future. What do you mean? These clones will soon replace you, me, and everyone else working in the ministry. Doesn't that scare you? I just hope it happens after I'm dead. In the meantime, I'll just do science like everyone else. Oh. Talk! What do you want? What do you do here? None of your business. Look at all these Carls. I'm Evan Redgrave. I'm Oliver Vaninsky, the overseer of the main terminal. Tell me about the terminals. Oh, they're a real wonder. Do you know that I helped develop almost every model? No, I didn't. Can you tell me more about them? As much as you want. What do you want to know? Why so many different models? Wouldn't it be easier to put the same terminals everywhere? What do you mean the same? Each model is designed for a specific purpose, configured by a specific employee with a certain level of access. It's no joke. Are they protected? Naturally, both physically and internally. Several levels of cross-checks, false data, and even... Although, why am I telling you this? I wrote a book about it. Want to read it? Of course. Here you go. It's Rarity, the only copy. Only me and the leader have one. The design was developed by a true genius. A genius! Do you know anything about Evando Chikaruto? No, never heard of him. That's because you're an obscuranist and do not understand the art of form. You do not appreciate the beauty of the material world. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you, Oliver. What do you think of Steven? They hire people from newspaper ads, and we are the ones who suffer. What do you mean? How can anyone call him a scientist? He works using quota for the disabled, and his brain will burst if he thinks too much. I don't understand what he's doing here. Hello, Carl. Hello, how can I help? These Carls. Oh. Hello, I'm Evan. I just started working on this floor. So, are you a scientist or an attendant? Attendant? I see. Attendant it is. Since you'll be working with me, I'm ready to spend some of my precious time explaining to you just what I expect. Wait. I'll start with the main thing. My name is Dr. Horatio Newport. I'm 20 years old. I'm the head genius here. After Weinberg, I'm the main administrator here. In terms of scientific issues, I'm simply in charge. I understand. You're in charge. Correct. You are a servant, and I am in charge. Okay. Do you watch TV? Great minds need a break too, but no vulgarity like romance or shooting. Not interested. I watched The Schrodinger Effect. It's about the scientist who can split himself into two for double efficiency. Can you tell me anything about our colleagues? I have one colleague, Weinberg. The rest are junior scientific staff and attendants. What do you think of Steven? I have 2 higher degrees and PhDs in biology, medicine, and anatomy, but I still don't understand how a disabled person could be hired to create the perfect human. His mind still works though, right? What can he bring to perfection? Frustration over his own ugliness? I do not understand. Why is so mean and unnecessary. Why did you think I'm an attendant? On this floor, people are divided into scientists and attendants. Scientists create, and attendants simply replicate their discoveries and help make new ones. I do not think it's necessary to explain who is more important. Or is there? Your family must be proud of you, Dr. Newport. They would be proud if they weren't so self-important. My father was the only one who only ever awarded the Minor Leaders Medal for Science, whereas I, don't you know, have been awarded the Major Medal, the State Prize, and last year's Best Scientist Cup. When I pointed out to him that he was objectively less intelligent than me, he stopped talking to me. Now I live in a closed dorm for geniuses. Wow, everyone here is pretty unsufferable. Oh, all these Carls. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Well, now I'm here. Oh, I'm wasting my whole day. Well, I will take this. I don't know my boss yet, but I am definitely robbing the place blind. Okay. I guess I'll meet the boss tomorrow. Or I bet I could knock, right? Oh, there he is. This is gonna be awkward. Hello, I'm Evan Redgrave. I was recently promoted and transferred to this floor. Due to your merits or your authority. Due to authority. That won't get you anywhere on my floor. Here we only value true achievements in the field of science. I'll remember that. You'd better. I'm Isaac Weinberg. I'm the demure of this floor and all that transpires on it. Demure? What does that mean? Creator? Yes, your father came up with that one. I create new creatures and breathe life into them. He and I were pretty close until the accident. Evan, I have an important task for you. Can you be trusted? I do what I can, Comrade Weinberg. As you know, on this floor we blend nature to our will and reshape human nature as we please. You've probably wondered why. Why? Why? To correct mistakes. Over the course of our evolution, humans have accumulated so much genetic, biological, and social debris that we simply cannot keep encouraging the haphazard and chaotic development of our species. But I thought we couldn't do anything about that. Wrong, and that is exactly what your task is concerned with. We have learned to remotely stimulate certain parts of the brain, causing recipients to act in accordance with our wishes. Department RGD-9, acting under orders from the Ministry of Patriotism, has developed portable emitters. You need to install them in the ministry. What are these emitters? A side development from our main project with your father, and they work at the physiological level. They stimulate the patriotism gland and the production of adrenaline. Patriotism gland? Yes, such a thing exists. I'll show you later. The ministry has decided to give its employees some extra love for the motherland, as well as a productivity boost. Is that possible? I told you, Evan. We're at the point where we can correct nature's mistakes, and there are quite a lot of those in humans. And yes, I can do anything here. Is it safe? It's actually good for people, Evan. They've gotten lazy and forgotten who makes their lives happier. Where should I put the emitters? The processing procedure requires that the recipient remains within the emission radius for a certain time. Therefore, the patriotism emitters must be placed inside statues and busts of the leader. We'll have just enough time for the procedure while people are cheering. I see. The productivity amplifier should be put in crowded places. Vending machines, eateries, water fountains, office phones. We don't need any on our floor. Everyone working hard here already. I see. Got it. Shall I get started? Here are the emitters. You'll figure out which ones as you go along. There are some extra. Just hand them in when you're done. Is there anything else I can talk to you about? Comrade Weinberg, why do you need so many clones? Strange question, Evan. Where else can we find so many able-bodied men to meet the needs of the economy? We're at war, if you haven't noticed. Well then, why not send the clones to be soldiers instead of ordinary people? Do you know how much it costs to make a clone? Losing people is much more cost-effective. Isaac, how did you end up on this floor? I didn't. I created it. Everything you see around you is my creation, my life. I know every cell and every clone. I know every single Carl just by looking at them. I must admit, sometimes I even come here to talk to them. Do they respond? Of course not, but I'm happy to sit here in silence and think about a better world. Comrade Weinberg, what are you working on at the moment? I'm preparing the launch of a new generation of clones. We managed to eliminate almost all the bugs in the previous version. There are still a couple of little things left over like hiccups, tickling, and a love of cats. What? It's odd, but all Carls just love cats, and we can't do anything about it. Comrade Weinberg, do you think that the clones will really make our future better? Of course, what were you expecting? Everything bad about our current society comes from people. Laziness, anger, aggression, love. Is love a bad thing? When love interferes with the fulfillment of work quotas, it certainly is bad. We'll fill the world with ideal creatures, and when there are enough of them, people will realize how beautiful it is to live in a perfectly constructed world. And what happens next? I hope by then society will develop to the point of voluntarily giving this planet over to the clones, but until then, Evan, we have to work and work. You said you knew my father. Yes, Evan. Caleb and I were close. Two bright minds, two geniuses, two brilliant scientists. Of course, we always had something to talk about or argue about. He often came to me for advice, and I never turned him away. Do you know what happened to him? You know, for the last while, your father was very thoughtful. Sullen, I'd even say. Maybe he realized that his way of correcting reality wasn't as good as mine, and just couldn't accept it? His way? Oh, yes, sorry. You're not supposed to know about that. Alright. I'll say the same thing I said about my last boss. This guy doesn't seem like such a bad guy. Very heavy on the clones. You look new. Hello, my name is Evan Redgrave. I'm going to be working on this floor with you. Maria Curry, Lodesley Flemvidio. Nice to meet you. Oh, she's speaking a language that's, I think, made up. Sorry? Yep, that's what she said. Sorry, I don't understand you. Okay. I need to get some work done. I need to make some money today. Oh, new emails. Encyclopedia update. Due to Alonso Carrioso having been exposed as a Borean spy, the editorial board of the Great Patriotic Encyclopedia recommends removing pages 21, 22, 23, as well as the portrait of Carrianzo inserted between pages 23 and 24 from volume 5 of the GPE. Replacement pages will be provided. Alright. Oh my god. There's so much happening. I have no idea what button to touch. Clones are the future of our country. The ministries are in constant need of new labor. Your task is to select suitable personalities for various jobs and load them into the clones. Choose a profession. Use influences to match personality traits with job traits as closely as possible. You can choose from 1 to 5 influences. Access how well the personality fits the job. Use the color of attributes as an indicator. Green, full match. Yellow, partial match with a deviation of 5. Black, no match. Click apply. You will be rewarded if 3 or more bulbs light up. Okay. Industrial climber. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't get to fill in the traits. Oh, I just gotta pick something. Okay. So you definitely want to have 0 creativity. Oh, and I can only press 5 of them. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's a pretty good Carl. At least 3 little lights need to light up. Okay. Let's make you a firefighter. Or let's make you... There we go. Oh, that's pretty good. Green's a perfect match, right? So, intelligence, creativity, and patriotism. Intelligence, creativity, and patriotism again. Intelligence. Creativity. Oh. Well, I did my best. Okay, so we only need a little bit of creativity. Preferably find something without it. There we go. Hey, perfect. Okay. I still just need like a touch of, but the patriotism is perfect. We only need a little bit of creativity. That's not bad. Hey, perfect. I bet I could bump some intelligence. Oh, nope. Okay. Well, I think he's good. This one seems easier than the others. Alright. Firefighter. Let's do an industrial climber. 0 creativity is the goal. So let's slam these in here. There we go. Stamina is perfect. Strength and intelligence. Ooh. And then let's pop some more intelligence into this bad boy. I can do one more. Patriotism. Ooh, darn. Okay, well. That's all the work I can do today. I guess I go home. Oh, before that, let's open these new biometric safes. Diary page. Alpha rhythms are considered to be absent in people with congenital blindness or atrophy of the optic nerve. This issue became crucial when DeSalvo, along with Weinberg, suggested issuing all blind citizens with tickets for the blissful sleep. Curse them. This project was developed to ensure that no one else had to die. Thank God that the latest data came in, proving that the alpha rhythms aren't the main indicator of a recipient's sensitivity. But I was impressed once again by how easily they can solve any difficulties. No man, no problem. It's disgusting. Another reason to think about restricting access to the control terminal. A torn diary page. The closer the work gets to completion, the more the situation heats up. I cannot shake the feeling of an approaching thunderstorm. The very air seems to be electrified. Yesterday, there was another failed attempt on Weinberg's life, and Ferguson doesn't even bother to hide his disappointment about it. They're like a pack of dogs fighting over a bone hanging above their heads. All I have to do is immerse myself in work, like hermits, and ignore what's happening. Sometimes I remind myself that an ostrich that tries to bury its head in the sands of the ministry might end up hitting it against the concrete floor, but I must finish this project, then I'll have my chance at redemption. Baby, when you do it like that. Where's my dad in this? I guess he's not on here. Okay. Time to go home. I did steal a book, but I don't think it counts when it's from your boss's office. If it does, the run ends right here, so let's see, because I don't have enough money to deal with it. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't think the boss's office got you in trouble. Oh man, so many books, so many TV shows to watch. I definitely think I should work on the lock picking first. And then I think I just needed to spend the day making clones to make some. Oh my god, who are you and why are you in my house? Hello, Evan. Sorry, do I know you? You don't know me, or more precisely, you know me but not now. Or actually, you do know me now, but you don't know that it's me. What are you talking about? I'm Horatio Newsport. Hey, I know a Horatio Newsport. Wait, are you his father? What do you want? No, I'm not his father. I'm M. Horatio Newsport, but from the future. Go on. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll cut to the chase. There is a fault in the clones in their firmware. I made this error when we were working together on the same floor. What kind of fault? It doesn't matter. The important thing is that the clones have retained their repressed aggression and will start killing people in the future because they consider them to be imperfect. And what do you want from me? You must stop me from making this mistake. How can you prove that you're from the future? I knew that you'd want to make sure. Looks like someone is knocking on the door. Will you open it? What? So I returned to your time again, but 5 minutes later. But how? I made a third copy of myself at this time. No, thank you. 2 is enough. This is weird. Like, a lot of weird stuff has happened, but this is exceptionally weird. Why don't you do it yourself? We invented a time machine, but it has only enough power to get us into the past for 15 minutes. I don't have time to get to myself and explain everything. But you got to me somehow. The present me lives in a guarded house for young geniuses. There's no way in. What about work? I won't even talk to myself at work. I was quite an arrogant jerk. What do I need to do? It's useless to talk to the young me. You have to gain access to my terminal and fix the code. But I don't know how. It's easy. I'll explain everything. And what if I fail? If you don't help me, I'll have only one option. To kill myself here and disappear forever. There's enough time to take one shot, although I would prefer not to. And what about the fault? It won't carry over to the new version of the firmware, and the clones won't become aggressive. We're running out of time, Evan. I'm ready to help, but for a small advance payment. Fine, you'll get your advance payment. I knew you wouldn't refuse. My time is running out, so hurry. You have to access the terminal and select the correct combination. Why won't you tell me the password for your terminal? Because the password keeps changing. The pass office issues a new password every day. Oh. Sorry, I have to go. Time is running out. I hope that I'll be returning to a different world from the one I left. Oh, yes. In the terminal, the correct answer is B. Don't forget. B? Gotta go. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna learn how to read books. Well, I know how to read books, but I'm going to read books. The lock ones usually aren't that long. No, that's not true. They keep getting longer and longer. Ooh. Teach yourself the South Borean book. Oh, it's June. Still rainy. Every day. Oh, I have to put things in the statues. I really feel like I should spend the whole day working. However... Oh, I still don't have any authority. Oh, you don't get any from working. That's right. They don't do authority here. Ooh. Submit information about colleagues. There we go. Take part in the competitive environment and program. Dear employees, submit your applications for a part in the Brave 4 program. Want a promotion? Join 3 colleagues in a career race and get them to give up. One job, one winner, get your promotion, if you're not afraid of a little competition, that is. Congratulations, Evan Redgrave. You have been added to the Brave 4 promotion program. Eliminate 3 colleagues from the list of competitors to move up to the career ladder. Your colleagues must voluntarily or forcibly withdraw their candidatures from the list. Follow directives and report your rivals' violations of them to get a bonus. Here's hoping your career reaches new heights. Alright. But if I don't get authority from working, it's going to be very difficult to get promoted. Oh, yes. Time to make clones. Ooh, bus driver. Let's fill you up. Oh, good. We're good with creativity. So we'll avoid those. Strength, intelligence, patriotism, stamina. We want to be careful with the patriotism, though. Because we're almost there. Intelligence. Nope. So much creativity. Strength and stamina. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Um... Only subtract intelligence. Oh, if I could just get like a little tiny itty bitty bit of either patriotism or stamina, that would be super good. But I think this is as good as this guy goes. This guy is gonna get. Yeah, without really mucking it all up. I'm gonna make you a cash courier. Oh, your creativity is perfect, which is obnoxious because everything always wants to pump in creativity. Oh, I can't. Oh, you can do your negatives. Oof. Okay. Creativity's perfect. I guess I can really wing it. Oh, he's gonna be fine. No creativity. And we're almost there with patriotism. Ooh. Damn, okay. So we need to -10 that patriotism. But the stamina's perfect. How could I -10 some patriotism? That's not bad. This man's intelligence is so bad. Okay. Let's give you some strength. You want some strength? Hey! Nailed it! Okay. He's perfect. Alright, let's make you a cook. Let's start off with a bunch of this. And what about some of this? And some of this? How much of all these things do you need to be a cook? Oh no, your stats are so high. We've hit nothing. I guess I went too hard too fast. I guess I can't go wrong with a bunch of patriotism. What happens if you're a complete waste? That's a bad clone. Let's try that again, but we'll ease into it a bit. 5. There we go. We're already on the right track. Creativity, intelligence, and perfect intelligence. Stamina? Ooh, we did it. Much better. I went too hard too fast. Propaganda poster artist. I bet you need a lot of creativity. If I was to take a guess. Oh, and patriotism too, I bet. Yeah. Oh, was that too much creativity? Hmm. There we go. Even that out a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I kinda gotta leave him as is. Cooks are easy to make now that I figured it out, so let's just make a bunch of those. If I can remember how. So I like started with this, right? Creativity? Yeah. I need strength and stamina, just a little bit of both. Hmm. Hmm. Everything is like by fives. Ugh. 5 intelligence, but that would really just... But I bet I could get a negative 10 or 5 creativity to sort of fix that. Yeah. He's just gonna have to do, I think, without... I guess the stats switch depending on the clone. Oh, I did get some authority. I need to make a lot of... Oh, it's 10 clones and you get 250 authority. Damn, that's a lot of work. Okay. Bus driver. Ease into it. Don't think you need a lot of... Oh, wait, okay. Perfect. Also perfect. Hmm. I would love just a strength button. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as is. 10 clones. Okay. Now that I have some authority, let me talk to that woman. Where'd she go? We probably still can't speak to one another, can we? Oh, you speak in my language. At least they guessed to give me an interpreter. I'm not an interpreter. I know you are Evan. Your name's I know. Who are you? I'm just your colleague. Interesting. Is it because I read that book? It must be because I read that book. How are you doing, Maria? Better can be, like they say. Could be better, you mean. Yes. And who is this with you? This is Guard. Do not show what we are talking about him. Why? will be worse later when they hold me, when people don't see us. He will ask and hit and ask, and then... Calm down, Maria. Okay. Cannot cry. I can do it. Where is your family? My family is in my country. And you don't talk to them? Only in my thoughts. They do not give me telephone. Are your living conditions alright? They put me in a house, together with guard. Do you need anything? Food I have. Life I don't. What? I want to go home, Evan. Or to die. Maria, how did you end up in the ministry? The special forces of your country took me. I am a geneticist and neuroscientist. I gave a report for an international conference. Took you? Yes, from the hotel room, at night. They gave me table, gave me papers, test tubes, microscope. They gave me where to sleep, and a guard. Sorry. Why? For everything, it's... Evan, it was not you. Your country did it. You are a prisoner too, or only without a guard. You are all caged here. Did you ask anyone for help? Maybe someone else knows your language. I don't know I can trust, Evan. Maybe you are a spy and will make it worse for me. I am not a spy. How do I know? But I cannot be silent anymore, so I at least want to speak my language. This guy. Go. Are you okay, Horatio Newsport? Okay, I don't know what to do with you. Oliver. Yes? Shit. What's the matter, Oliver? Our floor is completely behind schedule, and it's all because they took in that dead weight that doesn't know how to work. What are you talking about? You know who I'm talking about. That bloody Maria Curry. Everyone treats her like a scientist, but to me she's a simpleton. Nobody knows what she's babbling on about, and most importantly, her results are shit. Maybe you should try talking to her in her own language. Very clever. Go and talk to her yourself, then. But please, Redgrave, make her work. If you want to keep working on this floor, that is. Fine, I'll try and do something. Don't try, Evan. Do. We are scientists, and we love precision. Can you tell me about Maria? She's ruining all the stats. Oh, he may look like a boy, but he's got an amazing brain. He's a genius. Is he really that smart? Smart doesn't even begin to describe it. To be frank, he has a shitty personality, but they don't keep us here for our personalities, do they? If I had a brain like Weinberg's, I wouldn't be working on terminals. I'd have become head of this floor a long time ago. Is he a good boss? Good? Perfect. A brilliant scientist managing other brilliant scientists. The quintessence of the human mind. Amelia. I finished the first task. Aren't you a smart one? Keep on working like that and you'll get paid. So what's next? Oh, well, you can do more work if you want more money. To be honest, I haven't thought about what's next. I need my authority. I think you should consider self-development. It'll open new horizons for you. But it's not as easy as it seems, are you sure? Yes. Yeah, you could take some courses, maybe meet new people, make connections, and succeed. Alright, thank you. I'll see if any notices about courses. If you see any notices about courses, let me know, okay? See, I'm gonna help her better herself. I'm also going to check inside of here. Hello, yes. Alright. I feel like I have not missed any of these. I think I've been very thorough. But it's hard to say. Do I need to do something with this? I need to put those statues out too. Let's go to floor 1. And I gotta put one in the vending machine, right? Yes. Oh no, the dress. Apparently I did miss one of these. New information discovered about Caleb Redgraves. No new diary pages. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Still nothing going on with you, huh? Someday. I've done so much to this vending machine. Okay. Oh, I gotta install a lot of stuff. A lot. I guess it means going back to my previous floors and... Don't mind me. All these Carls. And then I guess go back to my previous floor, which would be... here. I don't recall if there was a good place to put anything. Oh yeah, Oh, there we go, the water fountain. Let's see. I guess more in the main building? That makes sense to me. I don't know if I would go so far as, well... And definitely probably not outside the building. If I had to guess... There are big leader statues out there. I bet some in those planters. There we go. Da, 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 da. There we go. There we go. And then we just need some little ones. And oh no, not in the planters. Really? Oh, that's... I ended up searching anyway. My mistake. I think I put everything that I could in these things. You probably can't do that. And I put one in the water fountain, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll figure it out. It might be outside the building. What am I walking around for? I guess I should make more clones. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just trying to get to my office station. Stephen. Creativity is a 0. Oh, those are always difficult. Strength and intelligence. Patriotism and stamina. Hey, awesome. There's no just like stem patriotism button, which is super obnoxious. I bet I got a lower intelligence. Yeah. Perfect. Hey, look at all your stats. We could do a little bit of everything else, but a whole bunch of patriotism, that would be ideal. Like 5 created. I guess that's just not gonna happen, probably. Oh, there's a patriotism. Hmm. Yeah, I thought that might be bad. I need to minus 10 creativity, please. Ugh, this is so tough. Now I do minus 15 creativity? No. I think I can, though. Yeah. But it would really fuck up other things. It all kind of worked out. That is gonna be the most patriotic bus driver that this world has ever seen. Yeah, the ministry wants bus drivers. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I've really winged it. Crap. Okay. That's a bad Carl. I took a gamble and it was bad. Oh no. Is this gonna be another bad Carl? Yep. Oh no. Oh no, why does it keep taking my time? Because I can't do anything with him. Oh, I see. Oh, I really fucked up. Okay. We can get that stamina back up. Strength? Perfect. Creativity? Perfect. Almost perfect. Stamina. Patriotism is perfect. If we did, hey, there we go. Bola bola. It might be too high. Oh no. Oh no. I need to. I love a strength stamina. Oof. That would work. That would be fine. Take this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lower this crap. I am definitely gonna have to lower that creativity. There's definitely ways to do that, though. Or there should be. Or there isn't. Oh my gosh. It's okay. He's a perfect propaganda artist. Okay, intelligence and patriotism. Intelligence and patriotism. There is exactly one intelligence and patriotism option. I'm going to take it, and whatever happens, happens. Patriotism. Intelligence and patriotism. There we go, he's perfect. Huh? Okay. We need slightly more strength. Yeah. Just a teensy tiny bit. Well, that's probably too much stamina. Hey, I wonder if doing minus 15 would have been better. What about some patriotism? If we could have some patriotism that took down the intelligence, that would be ideal. But we can't have that. Ugh, okay, let's just pump up that intelligence. 'Cause there's nothing else I can do. Mm-hmm. Don't think things don't usually fall into the negatives. At least I don't think they do. Intelligence, creativity, stamina, intelligence, patriotism. Oh, stamina. That's too much negative stamina. Okay, well, we got one. Don't touch that. Hey, there we go. Okay. I would like a negative 15 intelligence. No, we don't want to mess with intelligence. A negative 15 creativity and something with stamina. Well, maybe it'll be okay to let creativity go wild if we can balance out everything else. No, intelligence is perfect. Oh, that kinda did it. So avoid creativity. Intelligence is almost there. Hey, we're making things happen. I just chock you full of strength. You're good enough. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Probably don't need a lot of strength to be a cash. Well, no, you have to haul cash, so you do have to be strong. Wait, this. Creativity needs to stay at 0. Stamina we shouldn't mess with. Oh. And what if I just did a little, is there a little bit of strength and patriotism I can mess with? Strength and patriotism. Well, that's not gonna do it, but I'm gonna hit that button anyway. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Slap some creativity in there. It's always so much creativity. Get some of these going. Okay. Strength. What can we do? A strength up and an intelligence down. Negative strength, negative strength, negative strength. The rest of these are fine. No, we can't. God, that's so obnoxious sometimes. Let's just put all our eggs in this particular basket. I just need little amounts. Little. Or something with like strength. Ugh. Negative strength. I don't know. Sometimes it just feels so impossible. Okay. These free clones, and I definitely wanted to stop a while ago, so I'm done with this for right now. Let's go home. Get out of my way, Steven. You're always up on my business. What? I bet there's stuff outside I can put my last 2 amplifiers. It's not just a work thing, it's a public thing, I think. There's the big statue over there. I don't know if I can get to that statue. Yeah. I guess I can't. Oh, I have to scour the ministry tomorrow then. Oh god. Is it my landlord? Oh, it's a bunch of people. Or maybe just one guy. Who's you? Hi, do you work a lot? Do you get tired? Is your career stalling? Do you keep trying but nothing? Excuse me, but who are you? A personal motivation coach. With me, you can be successful. You can reach your goals. You can move up the career ladder. Thanks, not interested. That's because of your low self-esteem. Come to my self-satisfaction training to learn how to become interested in yourself again. Self-satisfaction, you said. See, you're already interested. My company, Wings, offers personal development training, including self-satisfaction training. You want to like yourself, don't you? I already do. That's great. You're so sure of yourself. Please take our leaflets and spread the word at work. Let everyone be happy. Okay. That's gonna be for her. Whatever her name is. I can't remember. I go through employees so fast. So many bills. I need to call the archivists. Hello, this is the Ministry for Information. What would you like to know? Hello, I would like some information about the family of Anthony Solarino. Please wait. Anthony Solarino's family, wife, Rosabella Solarino, son, Victor Solarino, both in Witness Protection Program, residing at 31 Leader Street. Thank you for contacting the Ministry of Information. Time to read. Read. Yes, I can hack. And I also... What is this going to do? Oh, I can learn to pick a new kind of lock. A follower of the World Leader sect. Hear of the word of the leader? Open up your soul to him. Join us. The word of the leader. Get answers to all your questions. All of them? The leader's wisdom knows no limits. You don't need to think or choose anymore. The leader has all the answers. Just come to us and find out. Who killed my father? That's a great question, and of course the great leader has an answer for you. Open the book of quotations to the murder section on the chapter of murder of relatives. Let's read it out loud. Losing a loved one is a misfortune. Losing faith in our party is a tragedy. And what does that mean? It means you're asking the wrong questions. Think of how to help the leader. Join us. Help the leader make the world a better place. Why did my colleague George Hermance get punished? Great question. Punishment is a gift from the leader to point us towards the right path. There is a whole chapter of punishments in the leader's book of quotations, and it explains everything. Take this, for example. Public hanging is a great honor, for the punished one gives hope for tomorrow to the living. I doubt Hermance was executed about being honored that much. Not everyone can accept the leader's wisdom. Come, and we'll teach you to see it everywhere. Where can I get some money? Great question. Everyone keeps asking, and only the leader has the answer. What is the answer? See, the leader's book of quotations, page 59, third paragraph down. Don't ask me where to get money. Brilliant, isn't it? What's the point of living? That's a terrific question. Tell me honestly, have you ever tried to find the answer elsewhere? Books, films, plays, a philosopher's friend, perhaps? Philosophers are enemies of people. I don't have friends like that. Just checking. Bear with me. I'm just doing my job. So the only place to find the answer is the leader's writings. Want to know more? Of course. Come to our meetings. The world leader will answer all of your questions. I'll think about it. I'll see. Perhaps I'll refer someone else to you. Oh, so I have two options for what's her name. I don't know which one would be better. So I put something there. I can't put anything there. Can't put anything here. I'm just gonna walk through and see what there is to put stuff on. Put one there. I can't put any on the plants, which I think is weird. One day you'll be relevant. I still believe. Plants, I can't do anything with. Oh, Magna's office. There's usually a lot of people in there. Not since Ferguson got booted, but I bet it's still a place that I can put shit in. I completely forgot about it. Oh man, I miss the donger. Used to work right there. And Emma, and Marco, and now they're all Carl's. Really? What? Magda? That's crazy. Just let me in. Yeah, I don't know then. I've got 2 extra. He did tell me to bring back the extras if I had any, but I'm clearly being told 6 of 8, so now I'm just confused. So not here, huh? I definitely went through all of here. I guess I'll go back to him and talk to him. Or see if I can put them in here regardless of what I was told. Amelia! Hello! Evan, did you find anything to help with self-development? Ooh, recommend the word of the leader or wings? I'm gonna recommend wings. Amelia, I found one very interesting option. A man came to my house with a leaflet about the personal development courses. He was very well dressed and seemed trustworthy. I think that's the way to go. Sounds interesting, but are you sure? Yes. Amelia, I'm completely sure it's the best option. I think he can really help you. Bye. Alright, good luck with that self-help. Maria, get out of my way. So I still can't do anything with this. Ugh. Okay. Let me talk to the boss. But I still don't think... Sir, I'm having difficulties. Tell about the time traveler! That seems like a bad idea! I'm gonna do it, though. Isaac, may I ask you, as a scientist, do you believe in time travel? Theoretically, based on what we know, one can travel to the future if traveling at the speed of light or faster. It isn't possible to go back into the past. Are you sure? What's bothering you, Evan? Have you invented a time machine? I haven't, but recently a man came to my home, introduced himself as Horatio Newport, and said that he had come from the future. Horatio Newport? Our Horatio? Fascinating. And what did he want? He wanted me to meddle with the cloning technology because, in his words, there are some faults in it, and those faults will cause the clones to attack people in the future. Poppycock, that's not possible. Which part? The part about the faults? Especially the part about the faults. The technology is almost perfect, but I'm talking about time travel. It's pure idiocy. He was most likely yet another Sothenborian spy. They've been after our technology for a long time. He seems suspicious to me, too. You've done well reporting this, so they're interested in Newsport. I'll transfer him to the secret block, just in case. Well, that went about as well as I thought it would, which is to say not very well at all. But I did take care of my problem, where I have knocked out some of the competition. Oh no, I have not. What? Maybe Horatio will be gone tomorrow. Is he already gone? Damn it. How did that not knock Horatio out of the running? Oh, I have to talk to her about her quota. Maria, are you not working very hard? Maria, to be honest, I studied your language to find out why you aren't working. I'm not working? Yes, Oliver Renesky says you work in neuroscience and genetics, and that the DNA is a universal language that doesn't need translating. He expects some results from you. Universal language? If Jailer beat Oliver every night, all languages he would have forgotten. What are you talking about? All day I sit and wait for the night with fear. I cannot write, I cannot read, I cannot do anything. Why? At night, guard comes, angry, bad, nobody sees. Is the guard beating you? Why didn't you say anything? Oh, yeah. I tried to make a report. No one understands. I'm scared. No way out. This is unacceptable. I won't let it stand. Either he'll leave you on his own, or I'll find a way to rein him in, and he will regret it. No, Evan, it will be worse. I cannot stand it. Don't worry. Given the kind of hurdles I've had to overcome to make it to this floor, it'll take more than a guard to stop me. Oh, I am not going to make this woman's life any better. Hello, Carl. Oh, I wasn't trying to talk to you, Carl. Speak! I found out why Marie Curie isn't doing any work. Can we talk about this? Spit it out. Oh. Tell him that the guard is raping her. That's true, though. But I don't think that's gonna help anything. The guard who was assigned to her, well, he beats and beats Maria every night. The guard? Who the hell does he think he is? She wasn't brought here for this. Can you do something about this? Fine, I'll talk to him. Maybe I should have talked to the guard myself. How's your ward doing? Ward? Ha, she's just an idiot. Just mumbles in her own language. I can't understand a thing. But she has a hell of an ass, right? When you hit that? Come on, don't be shy. She's not gonna tell anyone anyway. Ugh. Oh, this got into unpleasant territory. It's very uncomfortable. What else do I need to do? I need to find where to put more amplifiers. I feel very silly. What's your deal, Steven? Can you tell me about our colleagues? Tell me about Maria. What is there to tell? She walks around and babbles. I can't understand a thing she says. They say she was a prominent scientist back in her own country, so our intelligence services stole her. She has zero value here. Why? Like I said, no one can understand what she's mumbling about, and it's impossible to find interpreters in the ministry. What about Newport? I've never understood those child prodigies. I've heard he has an enormous IQ, but he works like any other idiot. What can you tell me about the boss? What is there to say about him? He's a brilliant scientist, but like all geniuses, he's a bit crazy. He adores his clones and tinkers with them constantly in his laboratory. Sometimes I think that they are all he needs. I really wish I knew where to put those other things. I feel very silly not knowing. If they can't be put outside... Weinberg ordered the patron be placed in representatives of the leader and the productive amplifiers be placed in high traffic areas. Well, this is a high traffic area. How do I put a thing in you? Maybe in the phones? That's the only thing I don't think I have tried. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. Let's see. Map. Yeah, phones are the only thing I don't think I tried. Because just I assume they were phones. I tried all the carts. Yep. It's the phones. Okay. Silly me. Now I can make my boss happy. Isn't that what we all live for? Oh, I was like, ooh, probably there, right? Oh, wait! You! No! Yes, you! Oh, I have to go probably visit his family before I tell him about them. Yay! Figured it out. I did it. I hope there's a very important reason why you're distracting me. I'm done with the emitters, Comrade Weinberg. Did everything go as planned? Yes, I did everything just like you said. Statues and vending machines. Excellent! Let's see how this will affect the overall indicators of personality testing. Where do we love off? You said the emitters are a side project of your work with my father. And what was the main goal? Unfortunately, I can't tell you that, Evan. It's classified. Hemendal? Yes? What? No, I never mentioned anything about that. In a nutshell, at least, this has got to be some brilliant idea. Brilliant doesn't even begin to describe it. Well, fine. In a nutshell, the world is not perfect. Sorry, Comrade Weinberg, but that's not such a new idea. The novelty of an idea is determined by the conclusions derived from it, Evan. Caleb and I came to the conclusion that imperfection can be corrected if we correct those who create it, that is to say, people. Either they stop making mistakes, or they will have to be replaced by those who do not make mistakes. Replaced? By whom? Look around you! Do you still not understand? Clones? Do you want to replace people with clones? For starters, we just need to get to know people better, dissect their consciousness, understand their essence, so as not to repeat the mistakes in clones. Have you already gone personality testing? What for? Oh! What for? In my work, I need to constantly check the generalized level of various personality characteristics of standard people. Testing allows me to assess the degree by which our ideas and efforts affect the mass consciousness. Damn. Let's do it. Yes. Yes, and what was your score? The ability to lie is the first thing that I thought he wanted to... I misunderstood. The ability to lie is the first thing that we exclude from our character of clones. Laziness is the second. And third, we reduce the pain threshold, because those who lie and laze around are punished often. Apologies, Comrade Weinberg. That won't happen again. I'll take the test. Whoopsie doopsie. How do I take this fantastic test? Tell me. Check out. You're promoted, yes. Oh, he is gone. There he goes. Okay. Whoops. I would assume on the phone, right? That seems like a phone thing. Maria, get away from the phone. Or Andrea, get away. I have to make a phone call. Go. What are you doing? Get out of my way. Complete the survey. The aim of this test is to collect personality statistics. Please take it seriously. Once you start the test, you must complete it. You only have one attempt. Choose a topic. Morality. Question 1. Is it acceptable to beat a person who is lying on the ground? If the leader commands it. Question 2. Is it acceptable to imprison a suspended criminal before a crime is committed? That is how it should be done. Okay. Is it okay to do something illegal if no one will ever know? The state knows everything. The world. How long can a human live? Oh no! 85 years, and then they have to go to the sleep place. Question 2. What is the speed of darkness? See directive number 54682. Question 3. What is the blunt side of a knife called? I don't know. Is it called the butt? I don't know. It's probably not the butt. The reverse side of the knife. Physiologically. When does a person stop growing and start getting old? When the leader commands. Question 2. What are butterflies in your stomach? A figure of speech. What is the name for the back of the knee? The leg pit. Choose a topic. Logic. If you cross a unicorn with an octopus, you get an 8-legged unicorn. If a person loses their thumb and index finger, what will their ring finger be called? I guess the middle finger. Wait, if a person loses their... Yeah, I guess it's not the middle finger. Our ancestors came before us, and our descendants will come after. Who are we? Servants of the wise leader. Are your beliefs true? I believe in the wise leader, which means they are true. What is the difference between an ordinary person and a normal person? Citizenship. Is a victory over yourself a victory or a defeat? It depends on what the great leader commands it to be. The Ministry of Information Collection thanks you for taking part in the survey. Glory to the leader. Ugh. Alright, let's go and tell that we did a survey. I wonder if I did it good. Probably not. I did it. I did it. I passed the test, Comrade Weinberg. Yes, I saw it. An excellent performance. Evan, I honestly didn't expect you to be such a great fit. Fit for what? Come, I'll show you something special. Uh-oh. Where are we going? I'm so afraid these underground offices are never good. Oh. This is my lab, but I call it a throne room. This is where the future of our country lies. If everything goes well, I'll tell you more about it. Comrade Weinberg! Hello, Carl. Comrade Weinberg! Hello, Carl. Comrade Weinberg! Hello, Carl. Hello, Carl. I'm so sick of it. Here we are. Everything you see is a result of well-coordinated work between man and clone. Meet Carl Stein, the so-called Carl Zero, the first model, the master copy. Somehow he doesn't strike me as a perfect specimen. And that's what we, the genetics and biologists, are here for. When we copy him, we introduce a genetic correction code into the body and firmware into his consciousness. The latter suppresses Carl Zero's unneeded memories and emotions, while enhancing the qualities we're looking for: diligence, submission, endurance, as well as the lack of curiosity, compassion, and experience. So the base version isn't important to you at all. Why do you keep Carl here then? Historically, all our technologies were designed around him, and recently, a bug has appeared in the firmware that we are still unable to fix. A bug in the firmware? Yes, Carl had a pretty difficult life. All those fears, experiences, and losses got lodged somewhere very deep inside of him and have been manifesting themselves in his clones at the most unexpected times via a weakness in the firmware. And what do you want to do? I have a hypothesis that the breakdown creates a complex memory of the last year of Carl's life. Something happened during this period, something very bad, something that won't stop bugging him, despite the fact that we've cut his brain up in every conceivable way. And how do we fix it? We need to find out what those events were, and what combination of memories causes this effect. Don't you know? When I cut up a lab rat, I don't care how many brothers it had or how well it slept. Clones must obey their coding. That's what I know. But he's not a lab rat. Evan, I have no time to play physiological games with you. Find out what happened to Carl, and find out how these memories managed to penetrate the firmware. So find out what hurt him, then hurt him more? Well, when you put it that way, yes. This is what we call a scientific experiment, in case you weren't aware. To get started, collect all the information you can about the last year of Carl Stein's life. Everything you can find. Your colleagues know something from time to time. From time to time, they've needed this kind of information for their work, and there's bound to be something in the archives. Is the building where he lives still there? Aha! Great idea. You can check the building. There might still be some emotional ties there. And then we'll create a visual simulation of Carl's consciousness and feed him everything we found. If my hypothesis is correct, then we'll find out what caused the firmware malfunction. And if not, then we'll keep searching, combining, and trying. It should work at some point. I know what happened to Carl. I know exactly what happened to Carl. His whole family died. Carl Weinberg, why do we need so many clones? Strange question, Evan. Where else can we find so many able-bodied men to meet the needs of the economy? Oh, we've already had these conversations. Talk about the throne room. Tell me about this throne room. What do you want to know? Is it me, or does this statue violate the rules regarding portrayals of the leader in art? This is unfinished work. There'll be, well, you'll see. That's him. That statue is him. He's planning on taking out the great leader, I think. I'm not like, obviously this man wants to replace the whole world with clones. That much is obvious. But I think he's planning to usurp the great leader. But it ties in with our father, which is a little confusing. But I think everyone who says, oh, your father and I were great friends, I think is a liar. And I think our dad was trying to stop this too. But I'm not sure. Anyway, tell me about Carl Zero. What is Carl Zero doing here? Although we used him as a benchmark, there are still a lot of issues with him. We still haven't managed to iron out some bugs on his firmware. Okay. I guess yeah. I'm like, this is just him. Can I explore this place? Oh, don't like that. Although it has the mustache of the great leader. I don't know. I still think it's you. Well. Good shit, I guess. I'm going to, wait outside your office, because I think I can break into it. Yeah, I've already searched that. I've already opened that. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well then, never mind. Oh gosh. I'm almost at the top. Carl 0. Okay, that's all stuff I can do at home. I guess do some clone work? I need money. Money is like the bane of my existence right now. So let's finish a quota for the day, and then we can go check out all that Carl Stein stuff. And the Fat Tony stuff. Oh, new email. Employees beware. The Ministry Registry reminds you that in order to safeguard any information that constitutes a state secret, each visitor requesting documents needs to submit documents confirming the existence of documents, entitling them to receive the aforementioned documents. Employees, be careful when issuing documents. Do not give spies any chance to learn the secrets of the motherland. Aye, aye, sir. Ooh, a radio host. I bet they need to have creativity. Hey, there we go. So, intelligence, creativity, and patriotism. Intelligence. There's something I can do to fix these. What about just intelligence and patriotism? No, he's gonna have to do. About a can do a proofreader? Oh, we start off with 0 strength. Okay. So everything but strength. Strength, 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 strength. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna need half high. So intelligence and patriotism. Intelligence and patriotism. Oh, I just saw something. I don't want to. Oh no, that's gonna lower the intelligence. Minus 15. Really? God. I feel like I'm purposely given stuff that makes it harder to get the stats that I need. Which I guess is the point. Alright, you're good enough. Okay. Butcher. Ooh. Okay. I wonder if those are -5s for once. This is gonna be tough. Negatives, negatives, negatives. I think I lied when I said that this was easier. I actually hate this. Ugh. Alright, now I have to -15. Which of course I won't be able to find. Negative 15 creativity. No, of course that doesn't exist. Oh, it's there's no negative creativity. Oh, there we go. Alright, good. I would love strength and stamina in ways that aren't negative. That's not gonna happen. I wonder what this does actually. Cause I just seem to be getting to do this for free time. Choose profession. Click apply. Yeah, I don't know. Janitor. Maybe it changes the stats? That doesn't seem right. Well, let's try. Oh, maybe it does. You're gonna need strength, I'm sure. Hey, okay. Ooh. Damn, if I could just get that patriotism, but I don't think I can. I doubt there's like a 5 strength and a whatever exactly I need for patriotism. No, 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 no. No. Oh, no. That's too much. You're good enough, Carl. Neat. Okay. Hey. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh. Oh. That's very good. I would love to get a perfect one. Just once. Hmm. Strength, creativity, patriotism. Not bad. Well, good enough. I need 3 more Carls. Let's do a big heaping pile of all this. And ooh. It's not going so well. Ooh. What can I do about this patriotism? Well, that one will do. Ooh, somehow. Let's fix that stamina. Okay. That might be as good as it gets. Everything is so marginally tricky. Oh, 1 more Carl. Okay. Yeah, it does adjust things slightly. Oh, if I could just get a 5 strength. That might be too much creativity, but no, intelligence is perfect. Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's do 5. Those are perfect. Yeah, there's nothing more I can do about that. Yay! We're done with these clones. Okay. Let's go home. It's been a very exhausting workday. Oh, I could just leave. I don't have to do it this way, but... Excuse me. Oh, I need to search my fellow employees' desks at some point. Oh, and I should chalk the lost and found for, what's his name stuff. I'll do that tomorrow. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Anyone who doesn't believe in the future life is already dead in this one, Evan.
The death of Redgrave Jr. attracted far less attention than that of his father. And who was he really? Some even said that Caleb had no son, and that this petty upstart was an imposter who just wanted to get his hands on a ministerial apartment. The case was closed so quickly, and the cremation carried out so hastily, that it seemed like they wanted to get rid of him as soon as possible, like an annoying fly. Less than a month later, nobody even remembered that there had ever been a man called Evan Redgrave. Only his wife and daughter, who remained in distant Reading, remembered him, but they never found out what had led to such a sudden and sad end.
God damn it. God damn it. Where is this going to leave me? Oh, am I screwed? Because if I go home, I'm going to get shot again. Shit. I think I'm screwed. I think this run is botched. Well, I'll take that book. Profile Isaac Weinberg. Talented, very smart, obsessed with utopian ideas of the perfect world, incredibly hardworking, but becomes completely impervious to external stimuli when immersed in his work. Thus, he may come across as absent-minded, untidy, and unhygienic. But this is misleading. He is soft yet uncompromising. He exists absolute commitment and polite integrity bordering on madness. I recommend, damn it, to be honest, I don't know why I'm writing these profiles. All this bureaucracy gets so deep into our veins, mixes with our blood, that it becomes part of our metabolism. Each member of the inner circle is, in fact, at the very top. All these profiles and recommendations are useless. Simply an acquired reflex. I'm afraid that sooner or later this nonsense will become a set of instinctive reflexes that we pass down to our children and grandchildren. I legitimately don't know what to do, because I'm just gonna die again if I go home. And there's no way to undo that. Because there's no taking that back. Shit. Is this the end? Is there no fixing this? That's crazy. You put so much, like... It's not as easy as going back as in, like, the first Beholder. There's so much you have to do. Oh my god. Hold on. I hate to do this, but I need to, I guess I gotta Google to see if it's all completely botched. What was his name? Horatio Newport. Oh no, I think you have to start over. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it says if you get killed, there's nothing you can do but start the whole game over. I just didn't think that would be a problem. Because he said he would kill his past self if things didn't go right, didn't go right. Shit. I guess, the solution is to have multiple save files, but it just didn't seem like an issue. Oh, wait. $135. That was earlier today, so... Where will this leave us? Okay, great. Horatio's still alive. Oh my god, what do we have to redo? Oh, I have to install the phones. Okay. Now let's just not talk about... Okay, the run is not over. We just don't talk about literally anything. Okay, now that I'm in... That was scary. I was gonna be really upset because we're so close to having everything that we need, and to have it just end like that would have been so disappointing. Oh, now I have to do clone garbage again. I don't want to. Ugh. I'm gonna get as far as I can without doing clones, and then do something similar like I did today, and just do a whole bunch of clone stuff off camera to make some money and whatnot. Okay, there's one there. Oof. Oh, because I'm in the middle of an action. Fine. Inventory. Map. Go up here. Amelia. Recommend wings. Yes. We're done. Talk about clones. I don't, it's fine. Maria. Do I know that you're not working? Yes, bad things are happening, and I'm very sorry. And I talked to you. Ratio. End conversation. Okay. Now we talk to the boss. Don't look in there. Knock on the door. Don't tell the boss about the future time travel garbage. Oh crap, I have to take the test again. Have you already Yeah, this is... So have you already undergone personality test? Oh. The question and the response is like weird because it's, have you already undergone personality testing? And if you agree, I thought I was agreeing to take a personality test. No. Okay, yeah, the answers are phrased kind of weird. Agree and refuse are not what I would have, it should be yes I have or no I haven't. That's how I got confused. Now we know. Don't talk to the Carls. Take the personnel. We're having this issue again where you just stand in front of the phone and waste my time. Start, logic. An 8-legged unicorn. Middle finger. Servants of the wise leader. If the leader commands it. That's how it should be done. The state knows everything. I believe in the wise leader, that means it's true. What's the difference between an ordinary citizenship? Depends on what the great leader commands it to be. When does a person stop growing? The world. 85 years. Directive. End conversation. Okay. Easy peasy. Don't talk to the Carls. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, it really wants you to ask about the time traveler. But I won't. Not this time. Alright. Let's get out of here. I would like to make more money, but that moment has passed. I will not make you guys watch me do clones again. I'll do that tomorrow. Because we probably only have enough time for one day anyway. Horatio, I really can't talk to you about the time traveler. You wouldn't believe me, I guess, and that's fair. Talk about the qualities of Carl Stein. Tell me about Carl Zero's personality. The boss instructed me to collect data for the experiment. You've been tasked with getting it, so go get it. Who do you think you are that I'd waste my time on you? Alright, I don't like this man. I don't regret letting him... He didn't even die! He was put in another whole situation. Can I go home without getting shot in the head? Let's pay the bills with the monies I don't really have. Oof. I want to pay rent. Because I don't know if I'm going to need money for bribes and stuff when I go out into the world. Go to Fat Tony's house. Leader Street, where Anthony Serrano's home stood, is on the other side of the city in the green zone. Judging by the fact that only important officials and general-level military men are allowed to live there, the former mafioso clearly had a good thing going on. I will use the subway. Luckily, there are vacant seats in the car, so you can relax and even take a nap. The building where Fat Tony used to live has seen better days. Once a beautiful mansion is now the classical style. The empty windows and burnt-out walls are now gape at you. There was a fire here not long ago. The police are still standing guard, but not letting onlookers into the building. As politely as you can, without making any sudden movements, you ask the nearest policeman about what happened. Luckily enough, he turns out to be a big man with a simple face of a country dweller. He says that the cause of the fire is unknown, and that the woman and child were killed in the incident. You ask the big guy to let you in, and he's more than willing to oblige for a fee. The banknote instantly disappears into the policeman's palm, and he lifts up the cordon tape for you. Once the luxurious building is now a miserable sight. Burnt furniture, soot-covered paintings, wet books, and ash everywhere. Among the general mess, you notice half-burned painting and something metal behind it. Pushing aside the work of art, you find a wall safe. There's no such thing as luck if you know how to open locks. Then it is sure to come in handy someday. Inside the safe, you find the remains of some papers and a slightly burnt bundle of banknotes. They are almost intact, which is lucky. Among the general mess, you notice half-burned painting. Oh, leave the safe alone. A luxurious four-poster bed takes up almost the entire room, and there isn't a lot of other furniture. You don't find anything interesting in the bed. You don't find anything interesting on the bedside table. You find a gold ring in the bottom drawer. You don't find anything interesting in the nursery. Now I'm the time traveler. Yes. There was something else I was supposed to do. I went to Fat Tony's house. Oh, find out Carl Stein's address. That's an archive thing. Hello, this is the Ministry of Information. What would you like to know? I want to request information about Carl Stein. Fulfilling request. Carl Stein, personal file classified. The dossier was destroyed by order of Ministry of Cutting-Edge Scientific Developments. Last place of work, the management of a Class D apartment building at 6 Crushvice Street. Thank you. That's something to go on. I like that this ties pretty heavily back into Beholder 1. Hopefully I have enough time to do all this. You arrive at 6 Crowfish Street and try to question the tenants about Carl Stein, the previous building manager. Few tenants remain here from that time. Currently, they're all gathered in one apartment ready to talk. You find out that Carl's wife was called Anna, their son was Patrick, and their daughter was Martha. Everyone in the building loved Martha especially. This is Mark Rannick, an honored archive worker. He remembers Carl Stein and his family very well. Ask about Anna. A good housewife she was, are the only words the old man can say. He says that while Patrick was a bit of a layabout, he was fond of studying. Carl asked for some books for his son, but Rannick didn't have them, but that good-for-nothing Shimmer did. Carl turned him into the authorities afterwards, and rightly so. I did not, but that's fine. He says that she was a good girl, but poorly treated. Once she lost her doll, Narya, and went around asking everyone about it. She came knocking at the door 3 times, and Mark wasn't able to take a nap after lunch. This is Rosa Rannick, a pleasant old lady. It's still unclear how she manages to avoid the blissful sleep. She says that Anna loved her children very much. She would have done anything for them. When Patrick needed money for the university, she tried to sell her belongings. She hoped that Carl would sort it out, but he failed to get the money for his son, and Patrick was expelled. Rosa remembers that once she found him crying in the laundry room, it turned out that his girlfriend, Andrea Grochik, and her whole family had been executed at the border. Rosa says that Martha was a sweet girl who loved candies as much as the next child. Once she told everyone that brother had taken a pair of glasses belonging to Mark, Rosa's husband, just so he could get candy. Oh, Mark was gonna call the police, so that's what happened to the glasses. Oh. Talk to the nice man. This is Alois Spack, a famous surgeon. He says that Carl helped him with his personal life. He lived in another building for a while, but then came back. Oh. He says that Anna was a wonderful woman, but she had frail nerves. She died a month after they took Carl. Their children had already died by then. When they came to evict her, she shot Bruno Hempf, the big boss, right in the stomach. She got 11 shots in return. I think Bruno was that one woman's ex-husband that beat her. Eloise remembers reading about a cave-in in the mine. More than 40 people died, including Patrick Stein. It was his first month of work. They brought Anna the death notice and her son's helmet. She fainted. Eloise, with tears in his eyes, mentions that Carl's daughter needed expensive foreign medicine called Liebesspirit, and he couldn't help. Nobody could. Martha died. She used to say that she had a little son inside her, that the sun finally burned her. Eloise starts weeping. You've heard all the stories that there are to hear. The fate of the Stein family clearly left an impression on all these people. It is time to go home. Oh. I finally know what happened to those glasses, though. I can pay some more bills now. I'll get those other times. I guess I have some time to read, too. I should be able to finish that hacking book. I can! Oh, it's not a hacking book. It's, oh, it is. It's picking a lock. I have to check, oh, that was sweet talking to learning about the Schumer family. It seems like, oh no. Redgrave, why did you tell him what I told you? Why? Oh no. The guard came, he did horrible things. I want to die. I cannot. Oh no. I'm sorry. Do you have any information about Carl Zero? About the prototype? Why do you ask? Weinberg asked me to find out. He's having some difficulties with the firmware. I read in the documents that they tested some experimental anti-sleep drug on the prototype. Did it somehow affect the clones? I don't know, but the clones have a good resistance to all medication and are great for testing drugs on. Thanks, I hope this information will be useful. See you. Oh, I feel so bad about that. You don't know anything, do you? Yeah. Do you know anything about Carl Zero? Yes, I looked into that at one point. He's the first clone of a man named Carl Stein. I wanted to know what was so different about him that they decided to make copies. And what did you find out? Nothing. An ordinary middle-aged man with average intelligence and health. You can request data from the archive if you want. It's all in there. Thanks, I'll try. Go. And Horatio didn't want to talk to me, so I guess I'll just talk. And we won't talk about the time traveler. We just won't do it. Redgrave, your father was constantly bothering me with trivial matters too. Comrade Weinberg, I have gathered all available information about the life of Carl Stein. Are you sure? Confirmed. Yes, I've learned of everything that happened to him. It should help to invoke some strong emotions. Excellent, come on. I have developed a special interface for data exchange with Carl Zero. Now I will create a visual simulation to make it easier for you to control the process. With this interface, you'll be able to start a dialogue with Carl's consciousness. Your task is to cause peak reaction, make him experience a barrage of negative emotions. Maybe it'd be better if you did it? I really don't like torturing people. And have you tried to control the visual stimulation? No way. You started this, you finish it. But what if I fail? Evan, science can do anything. It's just a matter of how many experiments you carry out, and you have no limits in this regard. Well, press the buttons. Oh, Patrick. Hello, Father. Patrick? Yes, that's me. What are you doing here? Did you really not find any money? What money? So I could study at the university. I wanted to finish my studies. I am just a building manager. Your mother doesn't work. Martha's sick. We just don't have that kind of money. Just what I figured. You've never given a shit about me. No, Patrick. How can you say that? Everything would be easier for you if I died in the mines, right, Dad? Isn't that what you wanted? No. No! And I heard that you wrote a denunciation of the Schimers. Who were they? Don't you remember them? No. They're our neighbors. Claus and Maria. A tobacco seller and a teacher. Yeah, I remember something. Why do you care about them? Shamer gave me a book for my studies. He helped me with textbooks, and then you turned him into the police. Me? But why, Father? I don't remember. When Claus was arrested, Maria committed suicide. It was all your fault, Father. But I didn't want to. Do you remember that girl I asked on a date, and you gave me money for the theater tickets and flowers? Yes. When will you introduce me to her? What's her name? Andrea Gorchik. That was her name, Father. I can't introduce her anymore. Why? What happened? Did you break up? She's dead, Father. My God. You didn't give me money for us to safely leave the country. She and her family were all executed at the border. That's terrible. You ruined my life. Are you happy, Father? Patrick, my son, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh no, Maria. Daddy, did you already bring me what was promised? Martha, my dear, what did I promise you? What? Have you forgotten? I saw who took Mark Rannick's glasses, and you promised to buy me candy. Of course, I remember. You wanted candy. Did you bring it? No, Martha, I don't have any. Martha, my dear, don't be upset. I am upset, Daddy. Do you remember my doll? Yes, Naria. Yes, Naria, she's lost. Have you forgotten about my present? Sorry, my dear. Shouldn't every child have a childhood? No presents? No dolls? Martha, honey, please forgive me. I wasn't myself. And didn't you bring the medicine? What medicine, Martha? Have you forgotten who lives inside me? I told you there's a little son. And I'll die without the medicine, Daddy. Will you die, Martha? Oh my God, I remember. Yes, Dad, I will. Martha, no! Carl. Anna, is that you? Yes, it's me, Carl. Martha's dead because of you. I didn't want this. You didn't want anything, Carl, except to sit in your closet and spy on the tenants. But Anna, do you remember what I asked you when Martha fell ill? I asked you to get the prohibited medicine. Yes, you asked to get the prohibited medicine, Libby Spirit. I couldn't get it, Anna. I just couldn't. Our daughter died, Carl, because you failed to get a little lousy medicine. And what about Patrick? Do you remember our son Patrick, Carl? Of course I do, Anna. You didn't help him either, Carl. After he was expelled from the university, he went to work at the mine. But it's good to have work. A mine is no place for a teenager, Carl. Patrick died in a cave-in. He asked for your help, but you refused. Merry Christmas! Anna, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. What for, Carl? For your daughter's death? For Patrick's death? For everything, Anna. Please forgive me for everything. I can't forgive you, Carl. I died. You? Yes, Carl, I died too. I couldn't live without my children, or with the monster that did this. Anna! Anna! It's very sad. It was your choice, Carl, and I'm very glad that they chose you for cloning, because every clone they will make will suffer too. Suffer, and know that you are to blame for all of this. I'm a monster. I let it all happen. It's my fault. I have to make it right. I have to make everything right immediately. Let me go. I have to save Martha. I have to help Patrick. Anna, I'm coming. Finally, I did it. I found a vulnerability. You? Are you challenging my scientific seniority? No, but that's right. But I will make note of your efforts in the Canon of Clones. Canon of Clones? What is that? Oh yes, I haven't told you yet. The Canon of Clones is this book that the clones will live by when there is no longer a single person born on Earth naturally. But why would they need a book? You put everything they need in their heads. Even clones need to know how it all began. Here it is. Take a look. Then we can discuss it. Alright. I'm gonna wait for you to leave. I think I have all my hacking knowledge now. It's a mystery. Canon of Clones. Forbidden knowledge. I love me some forbidden knowledge. So I think I'm gonna spend my day breaking into my coworkers' offices and taking books. Excuse me. The security cameras detected your theft. There will be trouble at the checkpoint. Ugh. The tall guy in the back? That was the Carl clone. Oh, this guy? I think this is... if this was in Horatio's desk... Yeah, we read this earlier. Get out of my way. Oh! Oh, that was the statue. It was like a weird statue of, he says it's the Great Leader, but I think it's a statue of him, my boss. It's very... So I'm gonna get in trouble, but I think it's only 400 per theft. Ugh, I don't want to work. Oh, I should break into my boss's office. Unless I still can't? Oh, it's a mystery of what I can and can't do. Wait. It's been pretty good. Did this. How has your Christmas been? Damn it. was going well. I'm gonna get in trouble. I didn't do anything. It's 400, 800. What if I just use my authority this one time? I don't know you anything. Aren't you way over your head, pal? If there's something you don't understand, just ask the boss and he'll explain who I am and why I'm allowed to look in drawers. Capiche? What? None of your business. Sorry, my bad. There we go. I don't owe anybody anything. I'll take that. Diary page. James was a good man. He was so reliable and strong that you felt confident in yourself when he was nearby. I'm very sad that we aren't as close friends as before. My distrust probably applies to everyone now. He's given me no reason for it, but my persecution complex manages to find suspicious details everywhere, in every phrase and look. As they say, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't after you, and it seems to me that his sincere desire to help, to uncover the inner circle, is hiding something else, someone else to be precise. Someone on the top of the IID is digging around in the inner circle. Though I wish to hold all my colleagues to account, the presence of one more piece on the chessboard frightens me. That's why I don't trust James. Yeah, so, I have a theory that James killed our dad. And that he's not super trustworthy. Especially because he got us involved. Oh, well, I hope you feel better. Depression does suck. Just take care of you and watch things that'll help make you feel a little better. But I appreciate you hanging out during Christmas with me. Sorry, this game is depressing. Ring, 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 phone call, phone call. An unknown number. Hello, Evan. This is Amelia Weiss. I'd like to thank you. Thank me for what? Remember you told me about that self-development workshop? It was a revelation. I realized that I've been living my whole life wrong, and I had the wrong job and did things I didn't want to do. I loved the wrong people. That's good. Wow, I didn't think it would have such a profound effect. Yeah, Evan, it's wonderful. I found a new job, and I like where I work, and my work is appreciated, and it's all thanks to you. I transferred some money as a token of gratitude. Thanks again, and goodbye. Wow, I'm so glad to hear that. Amelia? Amelia, hello? Hell yeah. I didn't have to do work today after all. Oof. So what are my tasks? Read the canon of the clones. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maria. Get promoted. Find dirt. Okay. Okay. Read the canon of the clones. And now I can break into the boss's office. Like, I'm like 99% sure. So Weinberg created a clone religion. He's made himself into a god, shelved the great leader, and decided to replace everyone else with clones. Pretty smart. That's enough to land him in 3 life sentences. Maybe even get himself drawn and quartered. Cunningham will be pleased. I wonder... I wonder. I did get promoted again, so I'm on floor 25. I'm trying to think. Cunningham's probably a bad dude, but I think we should just kind of see out this story path for what it's worth. I don't think what Weinberg is doing is... Well, what Weinberg is doing is bad, but... Everyone keeps trusting me. That's their first mistake. Tell me about Eisen Weinberg. Or talk about Eisen Weinberg. It's Redgrave. Evan, did you find anything on Weinberg? Weinberg is crazy. He plans to replace all people with his damn clones. That could be interpreted as the fantasies of a scientist who got a little carried away with his brainchild. Do you have any proof? Isn't the fact that he's practically planning a coup enough? I have a whole Bible written by him, and it describes his every step. That's better. Tomorrow morning, I'll arrest him, and we'll remove another piece from the board. Meet me at the subway. Nice. Wasn't there a new show I could watch? I can't remember. Oh, that would be crazy. Oh, I can't afford TV shows. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, I think if I watch... Actually, crap. I think if I watch that one TV show that Horatio likes, we can become closer friends. Oh, it's the Schrodinger effect. Or is it Quantum Junkie? Who is it? Horatio. What do you like? Yes, the Schrodinger effect. Okay. We can become closer friends. There we go. So, then we can stop myself from getting shot by the time traveler. Shot by the time traveler. Maybe. I don't know. Hi, Evan. Are you ready? I'm ready, James. Excellent. Let's arrest this bastard. What does all of this mean? It means we're arresting you, former comrade Weinberg. Bah humbug indeed. You? This is nonsense. You can't arrest me. I'm a world-famous scientist. I'm the head of this floor. I'm the head scientist in the cloning project. The leader himself appointed me here. Times change, Isaac. You crossed the line of trust when you decided to create a cult around yourself. A cult around myself? Nonsense. What about the canon of clones? Didn't you want to become a god? How? Redgrave. Is this your doing, Redgrave? You lousy bastard. Telling everyone about the canon of clones? What have you done? You could have been a prophet. You could have kept the memory of your name alive for centuries. I trusted you, and you deceived me? I'm tired of his shouting. Take this genius away and shut his mouth so he can't say anything to the guards. Like, dude, I worked in your department for like 3 days. Good work, Evan. The country and the leader thank you. Yes, but I didn't even come close to solving the mystery of my father's death. That's where you were mistaken. You're one step away from it. What? How? I think after today's success, the great leader will allow you a visit. Me? But what will I say to him? And what does the death of my father have to do with it? All in good time. When you receive your invitation, contact me. I'll explain everything. Deal, James. I'll be sure to call you. Excellent. Once again, congratulations on a job well done. Are we going to get to meet the great leader? I'm so excited. Also, I would like to break into your office. Is that the original Carl Stein? Well, it's a clone because it's got the swirly eyes, I think. That would be a crazy twist. Wolfenstein 2.0. Fragment of Wolfenstein 2.0 workshop transcript. Redgrave. Redgrave says, are you sure this is necessary? This man had a family. Weinberg says, you know my stance. Anything for the greatest common good. It's wise to sacrifice one person so that the species can survive. Redgrave says, are you sure? Redgrave says, survival of the species is no longer your goal. Don't delude yourself, Isaac. You're after a lot more. Weinberg says, I don't see development as a bad thing. This is evolution, albeit artificial, accelerated, and man-made. But nature is too slow and often gives us the species best adapted to a specific habitat. I want the habitat to adapt to the new species. Redgrave says, but we're talking about individuality. And Weinberg says, you're for freedom of choice, aren't you? So let me remind you, this man made his choice. Thus, it fits in with the value of your system, Caleb. This email. It makes me laugh every time. I feel so bad about the donger. Editing. The Perfect Man, Myth or Clone. Dear Dr. Weinberg, we're delighted to review the manuscript of your new book. This is a masterpiece that every intelligent person should become acquainted with. Your statement that the ideal person is a dead one is brilliant. However, we are forced to refuse publication due to paper shortage. My deepest apologies. Editor of Way of the Leader, publishing Peer Caterpillar. Good. Oh, take care and have a lovely rest of your Christmas. And take care of yourself. I'm weirdly over here. Okay, there we go. Let's see. No, I need to talk to you. Horatio. Horatio! Dr. Newport, can you help me? I took your advice and started watching the Schrodinger effect, but I couldn't figure out whether the main character is alive or dead. It is commendable that you enjoy quality entertainment, but if you think that I'll talk TV with you, you're mistaken. Uh-oh. This guy's a douche. Like... Okay. Oh. Did I get a new one? Oh yeah, so the email goes in here. Okay. So I should technically probably spend the rest of my day doing clone stuff, but that's boring. It's boring to watch. So before stream starts on Tuesday, I will get all of that done so that we have some money and we can just move on with the plot. We're a little behind anyway because we lost all that cloning process due to me being shot in the face by a time traveler. So yes, I will be back in an hour with more Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is hopefully I can kill that spider. They won't spend like 2 hours trying to. And this weekend on Saturday and Sunday I will be playing more World of Warcraft, where we will definitely 100% finish Cataclysm and start the Burning Crusade. But otherwise I will be back with Beholder on Tuesday at 2 p.m. EST. Thank you so much for watching. I always and truly deeply appreciate it. If you are looking for updates about me, you can find me on my Twitter link below, and if you are looking for previous videos that I have done, like the first Beholder, you can find those on YouTube, which is also linked below. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I hope to see you in an hour. If not, I wish you all a very happy and Merry Christmas, and I hope that Santa brought you everything that you could want for. Okay? Take care. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.